Hello and welcome in, everyone. How are we doing today? Hopefully you can hear us. I'm trying something new today.
With the mic.
We're
Yes.
putting the mic up in the air, and
It's slightly in the shot, but I'm sure it's fine. We've carefully aligned it so it's on the Amplitude logo, so you can't notice it.
yeah, this is the perfect. I don't think that there's any other option there. I think it's just got to be right there.
A bit silent, Axel is saying.
Okay.
So maybe we need to. Oh no. Oh, it's already cranked up.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna try and give it a little angling so that maybe it can hear us a little bit better. How's that? Is that
If not, we just need to start shouting, I guess.
I can also turn it up. Is that I mean, because I turned it up quite a bit actually. Had a lot of gain to go still. Much better now. But does our voices actually sound good? Because when it's down here, we can kind of like, speak into it. My hair is more notable. I could change the lighting as well.
It could have been the other way around, that the entire wall takes on the same color as your hair.
I just chose the hair color for the light today. But anyways, welcome in, everybody. Hope everybody's having a fantastic Thursday this week. It was such a good week. It was really good weather.
Yeah, it was maybe a bit too warm sometimes.
Honestly, in the office, it got pretty warm sometimes, which was kind of a bummer. But yeah, other than that, it's been a really good week.
I know. I think it was yesterday. I was looking at the little weather report widget in the taskbar, and it's like, oh, broken the temperature record for this day of the year since 2004 or something like that.
Really?
Oh, yeah, wonderful.
Global warming. But anyways, welcome in, Chinglini, Peripampum. Bienvenidos, Axel, Dark Arrow, Nefarious, Capcan. We see you. Sublustrous, welcome in. Dr. Kane, heya. How are you doing today, man? And we got some people over on YouTube as well. We got Pete over there. How you doing, Pete? We appreciate the comment. Honestly, I think our production teams have been killing it, and I'm excited to see what they come up with next. So
yeah, it's good. I was actually briefly chatting with Pete recently when I was tuning into a Jumbo Pixel stream, and he was there.
Oh, nice.
And he shared the same sentiment there, that really excited for the update. And yes, it's definitely admittedly it took a moment to get going on the actual improvements, because if you've been around since launch, you know that the early patches had very long patch notes with a lot of fixes. But of course, when you spend time making fixes to, like, oh, people have discovered this edge case, or people have discovered this way to break nukes and stuff like that, then you don't get around to doing, well, the fun stuff, quote unquote, the making the game nicer, because you're busy fixing mistakes, I guess.
Yeah,
but
squashing bugs.
This is just, I was about to say game development, but from what I hear, it's just software development in general, where you're like, oh, we've done QA on this for like this many 100 hours, and then you release it, and immediately it's like, people have broken this in ways we've never imagined.
Yeah, y'all are really good at breaking stuff. So
like, you have to play out there like, I've broken things in ways you would never believe.
You can only imagine.
It's like, kind of like the Tears on Rain scene from Blade Runner, except it's all about exotic edge case bugs.
I've only seen the new Blade Runner, actually.
How was watching the new Blade Runner without having seen the original?
It was all right. I liked it.
Because a lot of...
It was kind of weird without there was no context to the beginning of the movie.
That's what I mean. Like, a lot of the early part of the movie relies on the context.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I think at the end of the movie, I looked up an explanation. I was like, Blade Runner explained or something like that, because I was just confused. I got the whole they're not real people thing, but it was very confusing.
To be fair, also like even in the original Blade Runner, it takes a while until you get that they're treated like robots, but actually they're organic.
Yeah, well, and that's kind of, I mean, in Star Wars,
They're all clones like Horatio.
right? Well, in Star Wars, you get to see this kind of, well, I don't know. They kind of bring it up where like the droids are technically like sentient, like where they're so in a world where robotic technology AI is so powerful that it's basically a consciousness. Like, but the droids, like in some of the older films or whatever, and the prequels, like the droids are like mistreated because they're like, oh, they're just droids, you know. So I think it's kind of funny.
Totally no allegories there.
No allegories whatsoever. But anyways, enough said. Let's get
enough Blade Runner. More Humankind.
Yeah, let's hop into some Humankind. We're gonna be going and showing you one thing before we hop into a game.
First, some pre-game stuff we would like to show before we hop into the game itself.
Yeah.
Will you?
Let's hop over there. But
once we get image, actually.
Gaming on a gaming stream.
Yeah, I know, horrible, right?
Imagine, not us.
I mean, one small thing you might notice is that the mods menu is now easier to find. It's no longer buried way deep.
Honestly, having to go extras, community, mods, it was a lot.
But the thing we would like to show you first is we are adding a new option for when we release content, where you can go ahead and, well, I think this because it's just one that doesn't have the option. You can set how much you want the narrative content of that pack to show up. So if we said like, oh, we don't like the theme of the events and cultures of Africa, we can say none, and then we get the cultures, but none of the events or none of the natural wonders. So you can customize your experience a bit more there. And obviously, whenever a new thing releases, I imagine most people will set it too high because they want it to appear more often than the core content of the game.
Yeah.
And experience the new stuff, and then eventually you might be like, yeah, let's go to medium, so it's like evenly spread.
Yeah, I imagine, you want to see the new stuff.
In game, it'll also give you a little highlight where it's like, oh, this is stuff you haven't seen before, so that oh yeah, this is one of the new cultures, or like, ooh, this is a new wonder. And speaking of distribution of wonders and stuff, the other small thing we should mention is world settings. We've already previewed that. Oh, come on. In one of the blogs, but yes, we do now have a luxury distribution setting. And obviously we'll be playing on spread because that's like the new setting. The clustered is how it used to be. Spread is the new setting, and natural is kind of, some of it is the old setting, some of it is the new setting, kind of like depending on the resource.
Yeah, from what I've heard, it's going to be a little bit different than what it is currently, even on clustered. So I think it'll be more clustered on clustered, but normal will not be what it is now, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I think the clustered might have gotten a little more clustered, yes, but
yeah,
I think most players will probably play on like natural or spread.
Interesting. But yeah, I honestly,
Changlini, yes, I know we know about that. I have talked about this to production as well, but I'm not sure when we're gonna check it, because I was seeing all of the, there's like 30 re-uploads of Oscar's map, but none of them have actual descriptions or even titles. So this
seems like a mistake.
This seems like a mistake. This does not seem like somebody maliciously trying to take credit, or they would have, gone to the effort of making it look good.
This is my huge Earth map.
Yeah, and so I checked, and it's like, yeah, it doesn't even tell you that it just uploaded.
Yeah,
it's like you click the button, and then 5 minutes later you get the email being like, "Oh, thank you for uploading your map," and like,
congratulations, you created a map. Dallin over there on YouTube, can't wait for more DLCs. Always hungry for some more. Well, our people have been working hard on future DLCs, so fret not, they're coming. I think the thing I'm most excited about for the next DLC is actually the music.
Yes.
The fact that there's a unique, set of music for every single culture is just amazing.
Were you laboring under the illusion that we're selling games? we're selling Arno's Rust soundtracks with the game attached.
It's mostly the music with gameplay in the background.
It's the same like with the Doom 2016 where people are like, oh,
Ah.
the amazing metal album with a free ego shooter.
Yeah. I mean, when you're making a game where the music is that good that, you know, people say that about your game, like that just means your music's really, really good. Like,
Yeah, I mean, our soundtrack is really good, and as I say, you know, the Doom one that people joke about, it's also as a metal album, it's just amazing.
yeah. We'll try out natural when the patch comes out. Yeah, honestly, I mean, give it a go because the thing is you're gonna notice a difference. It's gonna be different than what it is
Yeah,
now.
I
Normal
actually-
isn't what it is currently.
I actually posted comparison screenshots in the preview blog where I used the same seed, so I got the same
Oh,
map,
good.
but the spread of the resources is different, and you can see it. And obviously, you know, we're also looking at options to do this for strategic resources, but I'm not sure when we can do this. And this is kind of like an early test because obviously the strategic resources have some additional requirements of like, oh, there needs to be at least this many on the map, and so it's a bit
Yeah, definitely.
harder than on the.
Gotta be able to find your saltpeter,
Oh,
you know?
there's already the neighbors here.
Goodness gracious.
I
I
guess
see
let's
you,
grab the
I see
region
you
with the
went with-
horses and then go and grab the reason
the copper.
with the copper. So who do we
We
want
could
to
split
play?
up.
And here we can see it, the highlight. New content from Cultures of Africa.
Ah.
It's now I know we played them before, but it's highlighted now, of course, because before we added this feature, it had no reason to save whether or not we played it before.
There you
But
go.
I think it highlights it if you haven't played it before, and then if you've played it, it stops highlighting it.
Nice.
I think I haven't tested it. Any culture preference, dear chat? Because I don't have one. Well, I guess except Babylonians and Joe, because somebody already picked those. And
We're
you know,
playing-
I
yeah,
definitely
we're
want to,
playing at
you
fast
know,
speed.
found some outposts before we advance anyway. So, ooh, 1611.
Ooh,
looks
yeah,
good.
1611 is
That's a good spot for our.
Trey Bueno.
capital. I think I will actually split them next turn though.
Dr. Kane thinks we should go Hittites for some early aggression. Oh my
no.
gosh. We have the high ground, Anakin. Oh.
Well, we do want to found a city, so I think we'll
Yeah.
take this. We might have the high ground, but
But
they have the
there's-
culture advantage. They're already
They're
scouts.
already scouts.
We're only tribesmen. The high ground just barely compensates.
They're organized. They have organized warfare.
Well, no, they don't. But
Well, not I mean organized. We're just a clump of people. They're in a X formation. You see them? Oh, the chat can't see them because it's too low on the screen for our faces are in the way. See, they're in an X form. They're what do you call that? Claw formation? They're in claw formation.
come on, they're blocking our exploration.
I see you went with the astronomy legacy trait.
Yep.
You don't want the extra food? Think of how many people we could have.
Well, the thing is, it kind of loses this efficiency as the consumption per person goes up in the mid to late game. Because I would like to claim this before we head into the next era.
They've adapted. Oh no. Oh gosh. Harbor strategy. We do have some coastline here. Some tasty coastline.
It took us 4 points to move this tile because they blocked us here.
Gosh dang it.
Oh, okay,
Ooh.
good. Yes.
15. Let's go. Ooh, there's another bit of food.
And the other bit of food is another person.
Daisy chain. Daisy chain your tribesmen.
Oh, more food. More tribesmen.
Yes, we shall conquer. Ooh. This will take up all of our movement though.
I mean, we couldn't move past it anyway because otherwise we would
We
have
have to
stepped
get
off
off
the
the
river,
river.
and that's. Oh wait, does
Is
this guy
it,
still have?
it doesn't count if it's a triangle though. Because that's technically still a river tile
Yes.
right there, isn't it?
You can see it always tries to move this
Oh.
way because this way it does have to
I don't think I've ever
leave the river.
had that specific situation before.
But yeah, that was a bit cheeky there. But yeah, I want to claim this for the copper before we advance.
I think what I think would be really cool, and this is just Jordan musing on the galaxy, is if you could do a mod and you can edit. Oh my gosh.
I think I prefer the 15.
Yeah, I mean 6 extra food versus 4 extra industry. Is that what it is?
Yeah, but the thing is, of course, if you don't have if you have only like 5 industry,
Yeah.
this is basically twice as much industry, so that means
Yeah.
everything will build twice as fast if we turn it into a
That's
city.
true. That's true. And we can always exploit more things.
Oh yes, more experienced units. That's gonna be important because
We're gonna have to fight some people here.
Well, also we'll want to show off some of the war support improvement.
I have to. We'll see here, Nefarious. I have to be very clear that it's my musings because I'm not. I don't want anybody to get the wrong idea that I'm saying this is gonna happen. It's my bucket list, not my bucket. No, that's not the right.
Yeah, not your bucket list. Maybe.
What my wish list? Jordan's personal wish list for Humankind involves being able to add new voice lines in a mod. Oh, the turds. Can we burn it?
Yeah, but if we need to burn it now, at this point, I'm like, okay, now we need to advance. We can't wait anymore. So, they were saying Hittites?
There's people on it.
Yeah, I saw. I'll return in a moment. So they said
lust for war.
Hittites. So let's try some Hittites. Yep, this is not gonna go well, so retreat.
Legalese, if you will. Exactly. It's the proper way to say things so that I'm not held accountable for it later. But anyways, yeah, I want to be able to make your own voice lines. And I mean, like, I guess there's no real like open source for the lines. So if somebody in the community was going to do it, they'd have to actually like write out all of the, hundreds of lines that exist for each situation. How is that even coded though? Because each of those lines has to have some sort of name to the file that says what certain
I think
event has to happen for that line to be played.
I think that the voice lines.
Is it too complicated?
Are you talking about the voice lines for the narrator?
Yeah.
Or the voice lines
I'm saying if somebody made a mod where you could add a new narrator that says all the same lines but in a different voice.
Yeah, it's kind of tied into like the event system, I think, like because that already has ways of checking like these specific conditions.
That'd be quite complicated, but I mean, if anybody can do it, our community can do it. Y'all are mod wizards. What's up, Oscar? How you doing? Welcome in. By the way, I don't think I said hello to you yet, Michael, but good to see you in here in the stream as well. And we got a nice Hittite outfit. Heck yeah. Do a fashion run where we pick the cultures with the best outfits each era.
That's how I always play.
Are you sure? I don't know about that.
And when I play by myself,
okay.
Who has the nicest outfit definitely plays a role in my choice.
I feel that.
Oh, what should we start with? I guess since we seem to have some aggressive neighbors, we might want to start with the city defense here.
Warriors would be real nice.
But at least we immediately starting with polytheism or shamanism.
It is not just
Let's get some influence because I'm worried that they'll immediately start converting us otherwise.
Yeah, that'd be bad. We do have a lot of people. We're currently losing 5 monies per turn.
Well, I mean, that is fixable.
We're getting 1 money per turn.
Yeah, but it's not, losing money.
Yeah.
And we don't need somebody here, so we can do it this way.
Population 4 turns, population 2 turns.
Yeah, but the workshop is important for the influence.
Yeah.
Because, we need to claim territories and claim this thing that they stole from us.
Can we get the pottery barn in 1 turn if we have 2 people on it? No, okay. I was just wondering.
But anyway, so polytheism or shamanism?
I don't think anybody said. Honestly, I still think I don't actually get which one is better.
I don't think there's necessarily a better.
Well, it's situationally
better, but of course,
in what situation would
obviously the one that's like Faith on Main Plaza works better if you have small territory with a lot of cities, whereas this one is more like you have a lot of territories and a lot of attaching, because this one doesn't give you anything on the administrative center.
So this is like wide and this is like tall.
Kind of, but it's also about how big your individual cities are, because this one works better with bigger cities, because
Okay.
the attached territories don't get a bonus here. This one is always on
Right.
the city hall,
Okay.
whereas these are like on the city hall and the quote unquote town hall in the
Right.
outlying territories.
I always pick shamanism because I like shaman decks in Magic the Gathering.
I think let's try polytheism this time, because
Yeah.
the map isn't that huge, so having it from our main centers might work.
So fashion it is. Let Jordan choose his favorite outfit whenever you choose.
Oh come on! They finished. They finished and attached it.
Oh. Can we burn down their outpost though?
We could in theory burn down the attached area.
The burning sounds good. Have I asked anybody in chat if they've ever watched Homestar Runner? I feel like I've never mentioned Homestar Runner in the stream before, but whenever I think about ransacking the villages, I think of Trogdor the Burninator, which if you don't know what I'm talking about, you can Google Trogdor the Burninator.
The only way for us to burn it down, because we're not an expansionist, we're militarists, so we can't trespass freely.
Oh, we'd have
Now
to
that
declare
we've seen it,
war.
now we're trespassing, and then that means we'd need to declare war.
I mean, early war is a good war, you know?
But I'm not sure we're in a... Should we try it? Should we be super aggressive?
We got a question on YouTube from Felipe. Hello, speaking of Bolivar, any possibility to get a Grand Colombia civilization? Well,
I wouldn't
that's
be
a great
able
question.
to answer that right now.
Yeah, that's a good question, but not one we can answer.
One quick remark. Yes, we are aware that the... Oh, they can't actually see it because the camera is in front of it. You see at the bottom there where it says gains in the city? This is currently not working. We are aware. It's fixed in the release version already, but apparently the fix didn't make it into the beta branch. So right now, unfortunately, the preview of the yields just says 0-1.
No, the captions are in the way now.
The captions are in the way.
Can't win.
So we know it's not working. We hope we can release a hotfix for the beta branch, but we don't know yet.
Yeah.
Because it depends on how entangled it is in the other stuff that we're not ready to release for the beta yet.
Trogdor! Eric knows. Eric knows.
Okay, let's actually, before we plan on declaring any wars, regroup a little, consolidate, and try to grab some of the other territory here.
Yeah, it might be better to have more than one.
Because yeah, this is like otherwise super risky if we only have the one place.
Yeah. Burninating the countryside, burninating the peasants. It's so good. By the way, homestarrunner.com still exists today. It's not using Flash anymore because somebody has like updated it. I don't know who's updated it. And every single one of the like episodes of a Strong Bad reading his emails exists on YouTube. They're YouTube links instead of being like embedded video on the webpage. Again, because no Flash, but
yeah.
Super, super funny. If anybody hasn't ever seen it, you should definitely check it out. And that would be your insight into my childhood and what I thought was funny.
Maybe we should actually start with an obelisk and try to convert them so we have
more
claims.
Grievances. That could work. What's up, Hoffmeister? Welcome in.
But I don't think we have a great place to, I guess, be a bit cheeky, because we're never going to exploit the tiles over here, I guess. Because, this is the territory where we'll build the city. So just build it overlooking the city and have our giant obelisk looking down on everyone. This land is ours. Everything the light touches is ours.
Simba.
Also, it looks good here on this
Hello, Rome. How's it going? I'm jonesing for this update. Where did jonesing come from? Is it because you were keeping up with the Joneses and you're envious of your neighbors, therefore you're jonesing?
I have no idea.
That's my.
Oh, come.
Dang it! Nimbus! They have a Nimbus 3000.
And the
Harry
thing is,
Potter over here.
this thing is, the whole reason why we keep getting sniped for this is the freaking zone of control being like, oh, you can move one tile this turn, and we creep one tile forward, and then the guy's like, see ya, and runs off with another army.
Yeah, it's a bit unfortunate.
Because, you know, we moved out of the zone of control, so we're not controlling them anymore, and then the AI just...
Seems legit.
Curse you!
What will you name our religion? That's a great question. Can we name religions now?
Yes. We should be able to name it here. Any suggestions that express our opinions about the AI?
We could name ourselves the Burninators.
You know what? I know we might spend extra influence to move it, but
Grab it now.
I'm not willing to risk somebody else claiming it. We need it.
Ooh,
Even if
that river tile's real good.
even if this is not a this is actually a very good time. Even if this is not a great region, we need some territory.
It's snakes. It's a snaky territory. Look at it. It goes all the way. It's connected.
But it has like
By one
no
tile.
resources in it. But I guess we can at least build some like decent
We could attach it and get the industry.
decent industry quarters over here.
YOLOism. Hello, greetings from Chile. Pues bienvenidos. ¿Cómo están en Chile? ¿Cómo va?
Maybe we should have
¿Están comiendo
maybe
muchos
we should have
chiles?
actually picked Harapan for the early rush.
Maybe
With the
on
stronger
stronger
scouts?
scouts would be good, yeah. Question, what was the best YTMND? What's that? That's the second time Homestar Runner has been suggested to me in a week. Bombardin, it's a sign. It's a sign. Burn their huts. Oh, we're gonna go burn their huts for sure.
Well, we do have warriors now, so
The Church of Rage. Nimbus's rightful Hittite clay. Todo bien, un abrazo.
I guess we kind of need to work towards
Igualmente.
organized warfare. But I do want to grab domestication so we can get the
Horses. The
Because
harshes.
The horses are like the one reason
one thing we have.
got to claim. No!
What happened?
Because they
We
had been
can't move?
standing here, we could only, barely make it onto the river.
It has a
and
little barbed wire image now. Go
And-
UI team, let's go.
And now we can't move here because now we're trespassing. We're literally reduced to these two territories because of the AI blocking us.
Can
with
we
this zone
ask
of
for open
control.
borders? Do you think they would do it?
Even if they give us the open borders, then to
But at
burn
least
it
we-
down
We
would
have to
be
start a
declaration of war.
Yeah, that's fair.
So
But at least we can get
anyway.
close before we declare it, so
I mean,
we're ready.
We know exactly where it is. It's here. We can get there in one turn, but we have to declare war for
That's fair. That's fair.
it. God, this continent is way smaller than I expected it would be.
What kind of landmass did you do?
It's 2 continents on 6 players, normal map size. But I guess maybe
Normal map, okay.
the water ratio was off.
That's what I was asking
I
about
didn't check
the land
water rate.
percentage.
Let's see. I think we should be able to see it here.
30% land?
Why is it on 30%?
Hey, I don't know. That's a great question. Maybe
Because I didn't manually set it
it's
there.
the beta. It's the beta. It's the beta.
No,
Blame it.
I think this might have been,
Is it
some
it's still the old
weirdness
settings?
from old settings.
Okay. just a casual 30% land. Little did we know that we chose Death Island run.
Yeah, it should have been like 50% by default, I think. But it might have been because last time we, switched to a different setting and then customized it. Something.
Oh, what YMTD means you demand now, dog. What's up, dog? Yo, people said dog. First off, yo, but also people said dog so much when I was a kid. Early 2000s. What was the American Idol judge judge's name? Because you had Simon, and then you had the guy who was like, dog. Hey, dog. I don't know. He acted real gangster. I don't remember though. Those are the only two people I remember from American Idol. There was a lady, I'm pretty sure. I don't remember who the lady was. How do I have
At least,
to
you
read
know, our culture, our religion is spreading.
Shadow has a question. How do I read the arrow that I see when I hover on my enemy's feelings? Stronger than me? Who is stronger? I think that's implying that they are stronger than you if it says
Yeah,
stronger than me.
If you have here
Yes.
anything that's like we, is referring to you as
To be fair, that is kind of confusing now that you bring that up, though.
yes, I know.
Have you thought about that before? I've never thought about that.
We've brought it up a bunch of times.
That's just
I'm
like a
not sure.
wording change that you could fix. So hopefully that answers the question, Shadow. I'm not sure. Rome. Hey, I was thinking about buying and playing this game, and I was wondering what all the civs I can play as are. That's a great question.
There's a lot of them.
Yeah, there's many. You can go to the encyclopedia. Dark Hero, I don't know if you can go over to the YouTube chat real quick and put in the encyclopedia link. If not, Rome, maybe just try typing in Humankind Encyclopedia, Humankind Game Encyclopedia in Google, and maybe it'll just pop up. Paula, yeah, Paula Abdul, thank you, Hoffmeister.
As for, you know, which cultures you can play, there's, including the Africa DLC, 66 of them, so there's a lot. And I would probably be able to remember them all, but it would take me a while, and I would be distracted and not actually continuing the gameplay, which isn't necessarily the greatest here.
Yo, dog, I heard you like X, so I put X on your Y so you can X while you Y. Is this the format for how people talked in the early 2000s, Nefarious?
It's the exhibit meme.
I see.
And of course, Satusa has gotten flooded because we didn't have the money to actually
pay for the dams.
Yeah.
Dang it! We're poor and we're surrounded.
No. If you pay us a lot of money, maybe. But otherwise, we are preparing for the war.
Homestar Runner, E-Bombs, YTMNT. Those were the days. The good old days. I don't know if they were necessarily good old days, but they were definitely the days. I mean, it was a simpler time, maybe. Back from Uncle to Fire brings it up.
Oh,
like 126. Oh yeah, the super pack. There are also are community-made mods, Rome, that you can download that are integrated into the game, so you can just go to the mods tab inside the game and download them from right there. Well, technically you subscribe.
Okay, you know, I was just thinking like, but you know, to actually press our religion spreading on them and making demands, I believe we need the civic. Oh, what are the conditions for that? And then I remembered, wait, I don't need to remember. I can look it up now. And it's like, yes, we just need 2 tenants. So I guess we need way more population, which is hard because technically the way I wanted to accelerate our population growth was by having more cities.
By conquest.
And then this.
I mean, Hittites don't have too much to work with for food, do they?
No, we are not in a great spot.
Does the other research that we can get in 2 turns, doesn't that give us the granary, though? No, that's the lumberyard. Shoot.
We have the...
we already have the granary. That might be the best option to boost our...
I just want to finish this so that it can...
Ooh, science.
Some more science, and that gives us the animal barns, which will give us more food than the granary.
Yeah, that's true. Especially since we don't have enough population yet to make the granary super useful. Hey, what's up, Draco? Welcome in, first-time chatter.
Of course, you know, one problem...
They were days.
One problem of this being such a small map as well is that there's not a lot of strategic resources on our tiny little continent here.
Yeah, you're gonna maybe venture over to the other continent. How old am I, Sublustrous? I'm 28. West Coast Customs. Wait, are you saying that because you know that I'm from the West Coast, or? I don't know what that means. I guess these were more West Coast things. I'm a young whippersnapper. Get off my lawn. I don't know why the old man is Scottish in this instance.
Because of course he is, I guess.
Yeah, usually when I do my old man voice, it's not a Scottish old man, but something just happened.
You should listen to this.
No one can argue that
Chaos.
they were days. This is true. Looks like it's the late millennial hour of power today. Late millennial? Early millennial? What do you call the older segment of the generation? Well, I'm smack dab in between the millennials and whatever the next generation is called. Because based off of who you ask, that generation kind of like ended around when I was born. And I feel like connections to both generations.
So should we dare?
I mean, I think
we can at least burn down this place.
you're like
and
poised.
reclaim it.
You're poised at the edge of the territory to keep.
We don't have any actual warriors yet, but hopefully it'll be.
We researched it, right?
We researched. We can build them.
Suspicious. They know, Stephanie. They know. They see you up on that
We are
cliff.
the leader of their religion. Wait, did they adopt our religion? They are being absorbed into our sphere of influence. Are they?
Oh yeah.
I mean, they have this one, but is this converting? We can't even see it because we can't get eyes on it.
Oh god.
Oh wow, our religion is doing well though.
It's probably that obelisk. Everybody's
Yep.
heard of it. They're like, yo, you've heard of that big pointy tower that they have? You can go there and pray to the
symbol?
gods. You can go there and the gods will hear you. Jen Daddy? What? I don't think so, Ninga Ball. What's up, Vex Rios? I don't have any kids yet. The exhibit meme. Yo, dog, I heard it comes from the hit MTV show Pimp My Ride. Oh, that's what it's from. I remember that show, but I've not seen it in a long time.
Ooh, minus 30% unit cost. Yes, please.
Ooh, that's a nice one to get. Well, Shadow, will this patch fix / balance the pollution system? So, what's coming in the Bolivar update is basically the ability to turn off the effects of the pollution system, but to do a full rework and balance of the pollution system is not something that's included in this patch. But that's definitely something that...
We have our eyes on it, but it's a big task. We're not gonna be able to just crank that out.
Yeah, fully reworking a game system and balancing it and testing it so that it doesn't make it worse. Takes a long time, and the developers have been focusing on the free updates that we've been making, as well as DLCs and future expansions.
You know, I really wish right now that the preview was working.
Yeah, same. That's like I think that's one of my most exciting things as well. Yeah, that was a screen, but I still don't understand how to read it. Maybe it's a bit confusing. I think there are better ways to represent the data. 100% agree, Shadow. 100% agree. Plus, like all the other people who have done modded cultures, which are pretty cool too. Yeah, I really like the community mods that we have. They're very inventive and well done. Maybe you can raise the levies and drown them with trash units.
Right, how strong would our levies be right now?
Like 12 attack, maybe? I don't remember, to be honest.
It's gonna take a moment because, you know, it needs to connect. But where is it?
So this is the encyclopedia that I was talking about,
Warfare,
Rome.
content, land units. I think it's under melee.
Amplitude adding an option to just disable instead of fixing it. Yeah, well, it's better than nothing, right? Either
Yeah,
you can
we
no update until we fix it.
We want to fix it, but the fix is not gonna come soon.
So would you rather wait and have nothing, or have an option to turn it off? I think that's kind of the
Yeah.
how we see it. You know, you might see it as like, oh, well, it's the easy way out. It's actually the best way to go forward because it gives you the most options.
So yeah, the levies are about the same
13,
strength as
okay.
the scouts. So we could use them as a little bit of backup once we have organized warfare. That's kind of what I'm waiting for right now, so that we can actually bring in multiple units.
Hey, what's up, Franklin? Welcome in.
Do we actually have any grievances against
The pollution system honestly could have been saved for later anyways and released as a kind of DLC to the fact that we're getting it turned off and revamped for free basically hopefully seems to be a good sign. Yeah, I mean, I did just say that our devs are busy working on other things other than the free updates such as DLCs and expansions.
But it's also, there's the pollution system is one where we get a lot of requests of, oh, you should flesh this out a lot more, but we also get a lot of these for diplomacy and religion, and so it's
Yeah.
like, okay, we have like,
There's
I think
a lot of-
there's probably another topic that I'm forgetting now, but we have like all these big topics, and whichever one we do first, all of the other people who haven't been asking for that will be less happy than the people who have been asking for that. So
Yeah.
in the end, we can't promise everybody that, oh, yours will be the first, because somebody has to be the first.
I actually think when people, I mean, y'all can correct me if I'm wrong here, but I get the feeling a lot of times when people complain about how the current pollution system works, they're almost hoping for not just a pollution system, but a kind of a natural disaster.
Yeah, exactly. There's a lot of times where it's like, oh, there should be like
Global
storms and
warming,
floods, and
They're asking for a whole new game
that's-
system,
exactly,
which
that's
is
a lot more than just rebalance the numbers a bit.
yeah, making sure that the numbers are better or how it's produced or what the effects of it are. Like those are kind of easier changes that you can make, but I feel like what people really want is like, okay, like if I don't take care of the environment in the game, what's gonna happen? And that's something that would take a lot more time. So, bam, your tiles are now sterile, and
Yeah,
you are
exactly.
sterile, and you
And
can't have kids.
So anyway,
Radiation. Oh, that'd be cool if you had like no, actually that wouldn't be cool. But you know what I mean? Like if you were near like a uranium deposit or like a factory or something, like your population took like a dip.
I think maybe since we
That's too
already have
much.
we have had the event where we get bonus experience on unit creation, maybe we'll lean into that, because I think with
We'll get
both traits
super-
we're gonna get some good veterancy on units that we
I
build
like
right
it.
away.
We could have
What religion though?
well, we need to name it too. I think the names were pretty crazy, so might as well go with the Burninators. I don't know. The Church of Rage was a pretty good one too.
And for the contrast, we go with the peaceful Rhino and something.
Shintoism, yeah. Spiritual Rage. Spirit bombs. Yeah, see, there you go.
So, any preference?
I don't think people are going to answer fast enough. Our chat kind of is more of the think about what you're going to say and then say
Yeah.
it, rather than the like, Shintoism. Keyboard
I guess-
warrior.
I guess yes, I do like the idea of the contrast. You're having something that's like super peaceful looking, and then it's like rage.
You can just name it Mayo, and then you can go on spreading Mayo everywhere. We are yellow.
So I guess we'll just call it rage, because then we get the nice messages of like, X has just converted to rage. The Hittites have enacted. Oh no! Somebody else has taken control because they have. Oh no! Wait. Why does it say the Hittites instead of you?
I don't know. Oh, but I think I've seen that before actually in
I think
posts that people have put.
I think it happened as we renamed it, so that might have been it.
I was trying to figure out
But
Mayoism.
but
See,
yeah.
Hoffmeister said Shintoism. We're in agreement.
Well, we picked Taoism, but it's like a similar appearance.
Oh, okay.
And since we renamed it anyway. But yeah, now we have add a grievance against empires of a different state religion. Yes, please.
Enrage the planet. Everyone is mad over the reduced amount of living space. Seriously, though. I honestly really support the way the devs are currently handling pollution. They recognize the community feedback and want to give the options. Also want to make the game better. Also, my stream was apparently delayed by 2.5 minutes, so sorry if I repeated stuff. No worries, Hoffmeister.
2.5 minutes is quite a bit, yeah.
That is. I don't know
Um,
how YouTube does it actually. For
Right,
the next quality of life update, do you think you could add a tag to the symbols so we can know how much is used for the proper culture? How much of what?
A tag? What?
How much is used? Which is used for the proper culture? Tag to the symbols so we can know which is used for the proper culture.
I have.
So,
I'm not even seeing where the message
so
is.
for instance, the Olmec head that is used when the Olmec culture revolts be tagged as Olmec.
No, I don't. I'm honestly, I'm surprised that in the end these symbols even made it into the game, because originally they were just placeholders, and we were told like, oh no, these symbols won't be in the game, and then they were in the game as the player icons, and it's like,
Yeah. I don't know.
um, do we have any other?
Tried to do a
preparations we
violent
do here?
Buddhist religion and got a lot of protests from my religion. Kevin, we actually had a stream called the Oddly Aggressive Buddhists or
We've been there.
Strangely Aggressive Buddhists.
We've been there. All right, we should actually check here. Okay, somebody claimed the Hanging Gardens and Stonehenge. Since we might go aggressive, maybe Temple of Artemis, because it helps us move around and heal up after battles.
Honestly, we're gonna need it. I'm surprised nobody's taken it actually. Lots of stability too.
I'm not sure where can we even build it though, because it needs
Dang,
to be next
Axel.
to a forest. So oh wait, actually, we have a city center down here. We have a city center down here, but like this area in the middle will be hard to exploit. So I guess we can just slap it somewhere here and get all these tiles around it.
That's
Like the river tiles here, that'll help us with a lot of food.
that's a good that's a good spot right there. Yeah.
And then we build the. Oh, we haven't unlocked it yet, but
16 turns.
this one here, flooded irrigation. Yeah, well, obviously we're not building that right now. We're just queuing it up.
Just getting it ready for when the time comes. Okay, I get it, Hoffmeister. Yeah. If the little red dot in the live isn't red, the little dot next to the live isn't red, then you're currently behind.
Ooh, nice. The Great Barrier Reef. And this is, another one of the
Oh, super cool.
changes now. Is
Okay. Plus 10 food on harbors?
Yes.
In this area.
In this city. But this is not a great one to show off the changes, because the 10 stability, 525 influence of this one matches what it used to be. The 10 food on harbor is new, but like the wonders all have their own effects now. So others
Cool.
I think the one I showed off was like the Great Blue Hole, and that was like 5 signs base and plus 2 signs per researcher.
That's super cool.
Right. Irrigation 4 plus 2 food and river. Yes, we need that.
So Axel, I feel you there. I feel you with the whole having an explosive exchange with somebody and it making you kind of need a breather, Hopefully things work out. Yeah, we could make some archers. Dr. Kane is suggesting maybe we make some backup for our.
Let me finish this so we have some more industry here, and we don't want to be starving.
We need more people.
Well, actually, we need more units, and then the units
Then they won't be
will
starving.
Not be eating food.
Because they eat money now. Welcome to the army. Here's a gold coin. Chew on it.
I guess let's just go in and be like, oh yeah, we have 4 archers, and let's see. Oh wow, yeah. Ooh, immediately. level
Ooh,
2.
2. We don't need the. Oh, we did get the forge. We have the forge.
If there is follow state religion. Oh yes, please. Oh wait. Wait. That was actually. No. Was actually this one, wasn't it? Yeah, but the grievance hadn't triggered anyway. We can change that back later.
Fine. You're all good. Welcome to the Church of Rage.
We're very open-minded, as long as you're angry. To make a reference that some players might understand, we care not from whence the blood flows.
Blood for the blood gods.
Listen very carefully.
Yeah, pay me.
They always want to trade until it costs. Is that increasing our war support with them when they don't?
Sadly, no.
No, okay.
But this should now be enough. And since we're militarists, we are always at like 80.
That's just the base war support.
well, for most people, the base is
50.
50, but for militarists, not warmongers, that name got changed after all. It is in fact 80. They get like plus 30 to the resting point.
I learn something every time we play this game. You know that?
I think it actually says something.
Default.
No,
It said that
let's check on this one where we're actually at peace.
bonus from affinity 30.
Yep.
Nice.
Yes, sure. Then we don't need to. You know, we can be nice with these guys until we've dealt with these guys, and then we'll deal with these guys. Also, you know, I do feel we should be nice to these guys right now because they're kind of standing
Oh
right
my
there like they
gosh.
could burn our stuff down.
They also have chariots, and we don't have any pikemen, do we?
Not yet. Okay, let's improve
That
our
sounds.
industry a little bit.
Yeah, that sounds good. There's
Act-
not too many
actually,
forests.
This one should be first
Food on river
because so that we can get
Ah.
more food here. And,
Yeah,
and
that
here.
could be
to
quite
grow.
good. I like
excellent.
it. More
You
people.
guys are ready as well, so here.
More people for the army. Did we do the militarist ability yet?
No, and I'd rather have them working right now.
Oh, right, 'cause it
until
actually
we
picks your
actually
pops.
need them.
I'm not tired.
Not at all.
Not at all. Absolutely not. 3 turns to burn it down?
Yeah,
It's
I'm
not
fine
bad.
with waiting a little bit.
Are those all
Oh.
cliffs up there? Is
Yeah,
that like
I
a-
just saw this is a cliff. I thought we might be able to walk down here, but no.
Follow me.
Dang. I mean, you put your archers up there. There's only one way up.
And you know, here's another one that we can burn down and claim, and then maybe we just tell them, "Hey, hand over Babylon."
We need the rivers of Babylon.
Although, very nice. It now clearly shows you the war score right here.
Excellent.
And yeah, we're doing pretty fine on the war score, but we are losing because, you know, proximity state as attacker. We do need to win some battles.
Good point.
I didn't think after we burned this one, we just move and try to conquer the city.
Apparently, the Hittite chariot is amazing for crowd control, but I rarely ever get to the point of using it.
I think actually, you know, let's do this one because we are ransacking right now.
That's true. What do we get?
What I wonder, does it immediately update? Right now it says we're gonna get 67. So let's see if it immediately updates that tooltip.
It's not plunder. It's an early form of
No, didn't update it right
performance-based
now.
incentive payments.
But I guess we'll get more money when we actually finish the ransack.
Hopefully, there's not. Okay, I was like, hopefully, there's not people over there. In the valley.
Oh, we actually made it to 7 stars now. Didn't expect that.
We're just cruising.
You know, actually, we do have enough food to support these, so I think I'm actually going to just disband these two.
Yeah. Get some more pop. Chat, what do you say? Soda or you say pop? Or do you say soda pop? I say non-adult beverages. I don't actually really even drink soda at this point in my life.
I do think we want to wait the 2 turns and get that one more era star.
I think that would be worth it. We're gonna get.
Sadly, we're not gonna get this because they, you know, got like the bronze star, and the gold star on this map says only like 5 or 4 or 5 territories, and it's like we couldn't get that because they grabbed so much.
Honestly, though, it's that territory over here. It claims.
Yes.
They're building a. They have an outpost on it.
Oh no,
What is that?
that's a stupa. That means they're in classical era.
Oh,
They're the Morians. You know what the Morians
I think they were
got?
the Morians a while ago. Somebody said something about it.
Yeah, but you know what the Morians got?
No.
BSOP elephants.
Oh, they got the elephants.
So we may want to, after we get some structure here, start on like spearmen.
You call it pop soda? I don't believe it. Soda pop. Soda. Spoda. Spoda, Archelaus. You like drinking that Spoda?
Ah, yeah. Now that it's finished, it updated, and we actually got 100.
That's good. The elephants are coming.
Oh, they're attacking over here.
We just need Legolas. We need Legolas to take it down. Shoot it.
I want to claim this right now, but also we kind of need to reinforce over here, I think.
I think we shouldn't lose this battle. Yeah.
Yep. We kind of need to win that battle. You guys get in there, and then you guys-
Ooh. Team Blue's coming in from behind.
And we get
There's
close
their-
enough. Actually, I think if we do this, it might expand the battlefield already. No, because these aren't deployed yet.
Oh, they can enter into the back. Oh, next turn. Dang it.
Yeah, they're not getting there.
These are archers, though. Could we?
They need to be in the battle to shoot.
But once it expands, can we put them up here?
If it expands, that's the question.
Oh, okay.
But I guess we'll have to just end deployment and see. Yep. Oh man. Oh, there they are, the elephants.
Oh no. They just have a dude up
It's
to
like-
the top.
Like if we check, like their army is as strong as ours, and it's just one elephant and one swordsman.
Goodness
One
gracious.
elephant.
32.
But it did expand enough that we can pull these guys in. And we're just gonna stand them up here and rain hell down on that elephant.
Yeah, heck yeah. Oh, the river.
The river, of course, the river. Which of course means these guys are standing too far away to actually shoot.
Well, this is a slight bummer. Slight hitch in our plan here. I find immortals pretty good for anti-cavalry, assuming elephants count as cavalry. I believe the elephants do.
They do. They should.
Yeah.
So it's. I think I'm
Oh, they
thinking
count as a
either.
ranged unit, actually.
Yes, but they're because they're mounted. It's
Elephant platform.
It's kind of part of the elephant platform, but I think it's not spelled out. But yet they do suffer from the anti-cavalry bonuses.
Okay.
So I'm thinking either Persians for the immortals
Ooh.
or Greeks for the phalanx. This is gonna hurt standing on
Yeah.
the river, but we kind of need to move in on them at some point.
Everybody gets one shot by them.
Let's see if we can at least deal some damage to the swordsman. Wait. If I move this guy here first, we get flanking bonus. And yeah, these guys are still too far away.
It's a bummer, but you know, it is what it is.
I don't know, I just realized, depending on how many dudes we lose here, we might actually lose war support for this battle.
Oh shoot! Yeah.
Because we changed that. It's not a flat number anymore. No.
We have a lot of ways to lose this battle, I think. But we do have our level 2 archers.
Yeah, and the elephants wisely fell back into the city where we can't reach them with the archers now because of there's the river over here.
Yep.
Like we can put these guys up here and then we're creeping uphill, like one tile at a time.
Did we attack them?
They attacked us.
So,
we have
where's
the
our
flag
flag?
here.
Oh,
We can just try to
can
fall
just-
back onto it.
yeah. Honestly, just defend the flag, I guess. So, we've lost 2 people. Well, how does them not getting the flag affect the war support?
Well, if they don't get the flag, then the battle resolves in our favor, which would be obviously, good for us. But the war support loss is still based on the losses, so we need
Oh.
to. But they
my-
survived, and
Blast them!
start shooting them.
I think another one should be able to get to the middle, right? The one that's farther away on the river.
Yes,
Excellent.
it's just it seems to be kind of deselecting the unit after I've moved it, and I need to reselect it every time to actually shoot. Seems to be a minor bug there. Let's move up so we have the high ground at least. We're still not close enough to shoot.
I think the best way to do this will be to move the unit that's in kill range away, right? Ooh. gosh. This is scary.
We can't get up there to get another flanking bonus, but we have killed
Ah!
them and survived. But as you can see, because it's even, nothing has changed.
Yeah, that's fair.
It was not good. Not good at all.
We took out their elephant though, which I feel like is a win. Judge Man, welcome into the stream. The update cannot come soon enough. Amen.
I think I'm just gonna boost the research instead of unlocking it here.
We're working hard on making sure it gets out. New mechanics.
Destroyed a total of 3 military units and we destroyed 2. But we
Well,
can't.
they only had 2 though.
Yeah, we can't afford to wait though.
Nope. Let's go.
So let's see. We have the Greeks or we have the Persians. I'm leaning towards Greeks because as good as the Immortals are, especially with the Bastion, I don't think we get any bonus out of this on the map settings we ended up with because we didn't properly check the map settings.
Yeah.
Hashtag pro streamer.
Hashtag pro gamers over here.
So I think, yeah, let's grab the Greeks so we can tech up. And then
Oh, we get the hoplites.
and the hoplites have almost as much base strength, but they get the bonus
Phalanx.
from phalanx. So I think this is gonna be good.
Like it. I don't
Because
think I've ever played as the Greeks.
It's less terrain dependent than the
New
Immortals.
ideas lead to
Nice.
new
Let's
strategies.
go.
And I'm sure the Greeks will
Dark
see
Hera's like,
the
hunt!
arguing the
Hunt!
merits of them all.
Are you kidding me?
What in the world?
The Blue Emperor was like the battle ended. This is mine now.
End them. You have a grievance that they took a territory of ours, though, right? Or wall?
You know, we need to make a change to this.
Maximum rage? Rager? More exclamation points. That's important.
Welcome. What do you seek?
Yeah, seriously.
Ah, good. They handed it over. Ah,
Wait. How do we get it? I was looking at chat.
we demanded it and they were like, okay, we cool, right?
We cool. Yeah. We were just making sure that.
They just saw that we killed the BSOP elephant with a bunch of scouts. And they're like, well,
We were just keeping it warm for you, brother. We were just keeping it warm.
What annoys me though is they had this wonderful astronomy house there that we could have reclaimed by founding it here. And then I was like, nope, put my city center on top of this emblematic district.
Gosh.
Ah,
Turds. Bunch of turds. Rage.
ooh. They
Taking
don't
a
have a
wonder-
city yet, though. Oh, wait, is the... Yes, it's these
Taking a
people.
wonder also gets a grievance?
Ooh,
question mark?
Nice. The Wonders no, claiming Wonder no.
It's just a prank, bro.
But here, luckily, you know, we had already influenced them with our
Religion.
religion,
Uh,
so we got a little bonus there, and so that means now we could just assimilate them. But we should be able to.
There's no reason not to, is there?
Oh, because they're already in decline. In that case, yes.
You have
Boink.
assimilated
Give me
an
these.
independent
Let's go.
Every culture, greater
Because
or
that gives
lesser,
us more
is
army.
a building block in a
Ah, and they
civilization.
have pointy sticks. That's gonna help against the elephants.
Taste the power of the Hittites. Our church's god is the Rage Comics guy? What Rage Comics guy?
No, you know, I think Rage Comics is referring to one of those memes, the, you know, kind of MS Paint drawn angry
Oh.
guy. But no,
The little-
I'm thinking more of like, you know, Corn,
Oh, okay.
you know, Warhammer stuff.
Right.
Let's.
Today got me raging. No worries, Axel. Take care. Thank you for being here. Hopefully your day gets better. Have a good weekend. We won't see you until next Tuesday, but
No, oh, to get the civic, so that we have +1 city cap and no longer lose influence. We need 10 population, and we have what,
we gotta
8,
have close to
3?
that.
It should unlock next turn, I think.
Yeah.
0 here. They were like, oh, you can have the place, but not the people.
How many people do we have in our southern one?
This is the same as this one.
Oh, because we attached it. Okay, right.
This shouldn't actually. Let's clean this up. Also, yes, you can also see here. We could be like, no, we don't like that. This is something else's architecture, and we're just gonna renovate this to be Greek.
Greek. I mean, we don't have any Greek architecture, do we?
We don't.
Do it.
But for now, actually, I need to figure out what to do.
It's supposed to only take like one industry to do it, right?
Yep. Is there anything we need to build here? Right, there's definitely something we need to build here.
Ah,
People with pointy sticks.
pointy sticks. Ah, they still only have 18 damage. That's still crazy that the elephant has got
upgrade
32.
them once we get standing army.
Fair enough.
We're not the first two riding anyway, so we
Look at
might
the
as well
hoplites.
requeue it. Let me. Oh wait, we need it urgently, I think. Just wait, and then actually immediately build the hoplites.
Okay.
What do we have here?
Wisdom,
The wisdom of others. Yes. I don't think we have a preference there right now.
Yeah, probably not.
Oh no, they're attacking again.
Uh-oh.
Let me see.
They have...
What have they got?
no.
They've got an elephant. So no, I'm not gonna fight this one with the elephant.
Especially not with only 2 units.
Not with 2 units, exactly.
If we could get our archer boys over there. Our Lego lasses. Or we're just gonna take Babylon. We're going
We're
to
just
take
gonna- and luckily, you know,
Babylon.
The AI no longer instantly sorties. You do have to click this button first before they get the choice to sortie. Which of course they immediately do. Let's see, let's get the wounded folks in the back. And luckily, you know, we are close enough that we can deploy our archers. Where's the... Which tile are they on? Are they? Oh yeah,
They're stuck.
they're just outside our deployment zone. We can
Oh,
immediately
weird.
deploy them.
That's crazy that there's a tile missing in the middle.
Yeah, I would have expected this to be part of the zone, but actually, I think it should have been part of theirs. But it's blocked because we stood there.
Makes sense. That makes more sense.
Oh no, it pulled in their elephant over here.
Uh-oh.
But I guess we just need to, you know, hold on.
Oh, they're pulling in the elephant. They're elephants, Mr. Frodo. Oh my gosh.
It's all militia, isn't it? Yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah, this is not looking good
But
for us here.
we're just scouts, though.
Oh, and they're citizens, and not levies.
It's a bit of a bummer. Huh.
Really don't want to lose the archers.
Yeah, fair enough. I don't think you can take out their militia fast enough.
This is, you know, why we need this so urgently.
We're super close.
Yeah, but not close enough.
Yeah. I think this battle's just gonna have to play out. We're gonna have to accept our losses.
It's a lot of war support we're losing, though.
Yeah.
And we're already not looking great.
I mean, what are the alternatives?
I think I really am just going to pull the archers back as far as we can here. This guy I need to pull so far back that he can't even shoot because he's too wounded. And then I guess pull this guy up onto the high ground as much as we can. Even if 2021. Okay, this guy is not in the forest, so let's.
Phew. The archer manages to take down an elephant on his own. It still only counts as one.
Unfortunately, yes.
It only counts as one.
It is kind of a problem for us right now.
Goodness gracious.
And I guess, well, I guess you might be able to at least take them with you. Charge! And of course not. Charge! I said.
Goodness gracious.
Right now, the best thing for us would actually be if they just take the flag and we lose the battle that way.
Could be.
Ah, they took the flag. Excellent.
Ooh.
Oh, they survived though.
Okay.
And they're close enough to shoot.
It's not doing a ton of damage.
Maybe we can manage to take out one of the citizens.
It would give us a little bit more juice.
Oh, come on. Should have tried that first.
Oof. Oh, they died. Revenge of the Elephants. 68. Sheesh.
This is not gonna go well for us. -4 war support. Well, we did take 2 of them out at least.
At least, yeah.
But yeah, what we really need is like so close to it.
Yeah, they do have citizens, Dr. Kane.
Yep, they were the first to declare because we got completely screwed over at the start here. We're like, oh, all of our neighboring regions except this one was claimed before we could get it.
Yeah, things moved fast. I wish there was a hotkey to switch battle view.
What do you need? You probably also need some food here, actually.
Assuming the AI wants the flag, of course, yeah. I think the AI would normally go for the flag, right? That makes sense to me.
An enormous.
By the rivers of Babylon.
You actually... No! Please. I want to move away. I'm not ready to fight you.
Oh no, they're chasing.
This war is going really badly for us. So much for showing off the, oh, you've done really well. You can keep pressing your war. Because my god, this was a bad start.
No, the comeback's coming. Sometimes you have to make it really bad before you get your comeback, you know? That's a lot of money.
Where are they?
Hoplites, let's go.
4 turns. Still 4 turns.
Yep.
But we need them. Quite urgently, actually. I guess these guys can go up here and try to annoy them a little bit by like burning down their ranch or something like that.
You want horses? No. You get horse
This
burgers.
one takes way too long to build, so I guess here.
They just need to just keep on working on the infrastructure of Fengao. Honestly, we need more people in Fengao.
We
Only have one person in
so
Fengao.
we should get this first. It's gonna take ages.
Can we not just make like a farmer's quarter? It's only 3 turns for a farmer's quarter.
True. Ah, and there is a good spot here. Yeah,
We got lots of
I was
rivers.
looking up here where it's all forest, and I'm like, I don't want to build farmers' quarters in the forest, but yeah,
They got a
you're
good
right.
amount of rivers.
You're right that there's like here with fertile ground, and I guess we do also need this because we just saw what
Yeah.
happens when you have it and the enemy don't.
Is a symbol of pride and power.
Especially since we're probably gonna get into a fight with the people to our south as well. I have to imagine that's coming.
But you know, if we're saying like, oh, we need people here, actually, let's just do this.
Exactly. We're letting the AI grow overconfident.
It's a
Pride
slow and insidious killer.
Yes, pride comes before the fall, boy. Release
Oh no! There's 2 of them now.
Ah!
This is getting out of hand.
Oh, no, there are 2 of them.
But at least we now got the one, so we no
Most
longer lose
problems
influence to that.
eventually yield to the
Good.
onslaught of
Good.
Yeah, you guys, please get close to the city so we can at least get some citizen reinforcements there.
Where are the elephants going? They're chasing you down.
Yes,
Ooh,
we need this.
patriotic. Patriotism. Come join the army. Come join the ranks of the hoplites. You can have a fun fight. Rah rah. Pick up a spear. That's what you want to hear when you join the Greek
Keep a wary eye on
brigade.
Americans, with
Is
soldiers
a
who
brigade
watch
a
the elephants on
legitimate
land,
term?
I don't think that was a legitimate term at the time of the Greeks yet.
They should hire me to make their propaganda songs.
We can't afford any of these.
Well, that's unfortunate. We only have 7 money per turn. That's the cost of war. Not in food, but in money. In dust. Can we still make the gears, the chariots from our previous era?
In theory, but in practice, we don't have the necessary amount of horses.
Oh, you need 2 horses. You know, they have some
And-
horses down there.
We should have 2, actually. We did buy this, so why are we not getting it? Did it feel
Sovereign,
like a crisis?
how can I help you?
No!
Impossible. The
Surrender to the Mori.
And they declared war over it.
Are they allies with the Morians?
Apparently. And now they're like, yep, time to burn this shit down.
That's a big owl right there. Well.
Hey,
unfortunate.
Da Vinci, are you chill? Maybe? Please.
Do you too believe that there is no sacrifice I have?
So these
Da Vinci's
were
got chill.
elephants.
Can we buy
Whether or
their
not their soldiers
buy
make it,
Da Vinci's
they are
horses?
armed and dangerous.
Send the horses over by boat. How do we know the people on the other continent? Where have they come from?
Oh, come on, the balloons spread all the way out.
Sheesh.
We're like the
What di-
worst.
What is
in
the
whole
difficulty
game.
on?
I think it's only on like nation.
It's on nation difficulty. Okay, well, no excuses. Get out there and kick some.
I just did really badly at the start when,
honey buns.
you know, their scouts kept blocking our movement and I couldn't claim all the regions around us.
It is a bummer.
And so
Should have
they,
just
like-
claimed them and then moved the.
Yeah, but the thing,
Outpost.
I wasn't in the region. I couldn't put the outpost. And then by the time we could move in, they're like, this is already ours. And they had like 3 regions and we had the 1. It's like, ah.
They really care about the Morians. Yeah, they're like.
But we really, you can see like, this is probably all water. This is all water. We should have checked the map settings more thoroughly. I was looking at it and was like, it said like custom, and I was like, it's gonna be fine.
Yeah.
It wasn't gonna be fine.
Are we getting ransacked? From whom?
Well, by the people who just declared war on us because we didn't want to surrender to the OP elephants. So now we need to first, before we even can go here, now we need to go here. And I guess immediately we would need to be like, yeah, technically there's 6 people here.
Doomed.
6 people means 6 hoplites.
Are our hoplites stronger than? I guess they're stronger than our other melee units too.
Yep.
Sheesh. Okay.
You have 5 people. Yeah, I guess. Hey guys, guess what? Getting drafted. Oh wait, no, actually that's they have 2 units here already. How far? 3. Oh no! No! Maybe you can get there in 2.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. They're going to burn us in the end. We probably should have seen
yes,
it
yes.
coming.
They saw
Oh,
us coming and decided, it was archers are a juicy target, so they stopped the ransack. So I guess-
Really?
I guess this is working out in our favor in this case.
Greedy,
Generous.
greedies over there.
Do something clever.
I guess you can defeat blue quickly, then resume the Morian War.
Well, the Morin War is kind of on a timer, though. We really need some victories.
Yeah.
We needed to take their capital. And then the elephants happened. Everything changed when the elephants attacked.
Maybe we should have just caged the elephant.
Yeah, but you know,
What's up, Ben?
There ain't no rest for the wicked.
That's true. How you doing, Ben? At least our hoplites are already a little veteran, you know? A little bit veteran. Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, this is gonna be good.
Ah,
This is gonna be so good that they're like, nope.
retreat, cowards. Oh, they have one movement.
Oh, but it was enough. Yes.
Ooh, 4 hoplites and 3 archers. Now that is gonna get spicy. Now that, ladies and gentlemen, is pod racing.
Let's get
What's
these
up, our
guys-
Phoenix? How you doing? Welcome into the stream.
No, wait, actually, you over here because you're safe there.
I really hope in the VOD, when I listen back to this stream, that our audio actually does sound better with the mic up there.
Oh yeah, look at that.
I'm looking. Oh,
Even when we're standing on the river, it's up. Destroyed.
nice. Hype for the beta, heck yeah, our Phoenix. Have you downloaded the beta branch yet?
Oh, they have some archers. How horrible. For our elite hoplites.
Yeah, go get. Ooh, one of ours is already veteran. C2. So they were like really close to 2. 2 is the max, right? Or you can get 3. You can get 3, okay. Only 9.
There we go. 16 points.
16,
of
hell yeah.
difference. Also militarist era.
Forget
first.
that first part of the stream that you saw. Like this is like
The real stream starts now.
yeah. Just erase the last like
This is like, you know,
hour from
immediately
your
like,
memory.
Bam.
Deceive me.
Massive chunk taken out.
Sheesh.
And once we got enough here, you know, after this we should queue. Where is it?
On GeForce now, and even gonna take a while as you have to cheese GeForce so it closes. Oh, that sounds like a pain in the butt, our Phoenix. Heck yeah. More hoplites. Ah, we're only at -3, 6 money, 5 money per turn. Oh, it changes
I mean,
this
we
as
can
it's calculating it.
we can shift it around a little because we have basically nobody working money right now to crank out the units first, and then
Mhm.
we'll, you know, once we have the units, we can switch to money to pay them.
Yeah, that's fair. They're not eating anything anyways. They're just chewing on gold coins. No.
Hmm. This is gonna be a pain getting down here, though. Especially since we don't want to attack from this side because there's a lot of river there. We kind of want to
Yeah.
attack from this direction. You guys, 2 hoplites. No, we need more hoplites here. 3 hoplites and an archer. Do you think that's enough to take the elephants?
Yeah, I actually do. They're still
Well, I guess if we bring these guys, up
unless
as
they've
well.
upgraded their elephants to better elephants. Have they?
No, they're still the
They're still the
Morians.
Morians. Got it.
But I guess yeah, if we bring these guys in as well, it should be fine. I guess.
I think we got it. I believe in us. Do you think then for the sieges to get bigger penalties if bigger cities, the losing a big city is already very punitive?
I remember for the you mean for war support, war score.
I'm not sure if I
Last
understand the question.
time I talked to the designers about that, there was a big question of but you know, how do we define big in a way that is easy to see for the player on the map? Like population? Is it number of districts? Is it a combination of both?
It's a good question. How do you define
And
what's
also-
a small versus a big city?
And also, like, even if we say okay, it's districts and population, and it's like okay, is 5 districts 10 population the same as 10 districts 5 population? How about both are the same, but one has a lot of infrastructure and the other doesn't?
Yeah.
And there are a lot of questions about how do we clearly communicate how much a city is going to be worth.
How big can our army be?
Unfortunately, only 4 people right now.
Oh, okay.
So... no, actually, do make them 1 stack here.
Gold deficits don't matter as long as you're ransacking enough gold out of your enemies.
That is a good point.
We do
actually.
have the ransack
Ooh, ooh.
increase.
Oh. I think you made a mistake there, buddy. Because we got hoplites.
Because we got hoplites. Hell yeah. Ooh, I made it to the stream. What's up? Welcome. You're here. And there's still 35 minutes left in the
Oh
stream.
no!
Anakin!
It's hoplites versus immortals. That's gonna potentially be a pretty tough one, actually.
They have the high ground. If you have all the archers shoot that back one, could you potentially one-shot it?
No, because they get even more bonus from high ground. This is too tough. But as long as he's up here, I'm happy with that because up there he can't attack.
Oh, sorry. I meant these 3 shooting that one so that they don't get killed.
I'm not super concerned. I think 2 of them is enough. I'm just wondering who to shoot with the 3rd one.
I see.
Because these guys can't reach over
You
here.
could gravely wound the immortal down on the ground, maybe. Is that enough to put him in the more damage range? With the archer? I'm not sure.
Right, because I also want to take out the archers, but I guess they can wait a moment because we're in forest, so we take less damage from the archers.
Yeah, they're in the different color now. I don't know if that's what affects it.
Oh no, I should have used these 2 guys because they got the... Ah, but that's just a scout, that's fine.
I mean, it went well.
And I think... No, this is in the zone of control stuff. So I guess this guy needs to go over here to try finish these off.
Give him the business. Yoink.
And then you scoot forward a little bit. Yeah, I think this is fine. It's gonna do some damage, but not 12 points. So it wasn't crazy amounts of damage. Let's try shooting at the archer while we bring all of our hoplites into a position where we can advance on the immortals. Okay, so we can form a solid line of spears down here. That should be fine.
Word thing, yeah, I get that. I'm bad at the end game too, partially because I don't get to it very often. So I feel you there. But also there's just a lot of things to do at the end of the game, you know.
Yeah. Okay, so now let's see. We're gonna move this guy up here.
Smart.
Now they lose the high ground bastion bonus, but they have +2 from being,
Defending.
having been standing around there and digging in. So they're slightly stronger than us, but there we go. +3 from the friendly units, and then again from the phalanx.
Phalanx, nice.
So this should help us, and then we can start getting the other guys over here next turn. And also, now the archer is dead, so we can use our archers to shoot them. Oh no, that was the last turn for this round.
Ah.
But hey, at least it's giving
So
us
good.
military stars.
Hey, what's up, Ludi? Welcome in. I also enjoy the earlier ages. I think there's also kind of just that feeling of exploration and kind of things aren't as set in stone. And I think that's part of what we're doing to try and make that feel better in the later eras is kind of the way that the AI behaves and kind of how that I guess it'd be considered like a snowballing effect where you just know who's gonna win already before the end of the game.
I'm just realizing, oh my god, imagine how it would have kicked us if this was still the old AI bonuses. Because I think the starting bonus now is slightly lower than it used to be, so they're not immediately like, oh, I'm so much stronger than you. But then the bonus keeps growing over the ages. So we really need to, get a leg up here.
Honestly, yeah.
I'm just wondering where, it says +12 here. That would be nice, but at the same time, is this really the best spot for the amphitheater?
Good question.
I guess it is, because then we can build a research quarter here next to the strategic resource, and another one here.
I think making a 7th era is what's needed, but I couldn't tell you how it would be done. There's just so many cool things in the end you don't quite get a chance to do always. I mean, part of that you can fix by turning off certain end conditions so that you make sure that you can get to do the cool things that you want to do. But yeah, it's really hard to make the pace of the game fit for all of the eras for every single play style, you know?
So let's see. Should we just go burn this down
I mean,
for a lot of money?
how many turns would it take us to burn it down? Not too long,
I can't
right?
see right now because I can't move far enough this turn.
Where are there elephants? They went up to the north last time I saw.
Right. Ah, yes, it is our turn now. So let's.
Can you show
Let's
us
get going.
in the influence tab for the new mechanics? Are you talking about the civics, where you get to see what you need to do to unlock the civic? Our Phoenix? 'Cause we can do that.
Another 16 points.
Woo!
This war, unlike the other one, this war is going well.
Seriously.
Wait, -2 from units lost. Oh, right. There was the one unit we killed this turn. The other 3 or 4 units we killed were already calculated last turn.
Okay.
I was confused for a moment there.
War score penalties with influence. As well. Phoenix.
Oh no, you mean yeah, right now it's our territory is in our control, so we can't show you what that does. But I think when you conquer an enemy city for a few turns, it gives you the penalty. But it's pretty set here, because when the war starts, it actually goes like, the influence transfer stops. You can see it's no longer getting any influence from the neighboring regions.
Okay.
But
Interesting.
but at the start, of course, if you're completely under the cultural control of the enemy, and at the start it's like, oh, you have 10 territories under their influence, you better act fast or your people are gonna be angry.
Interesting, okay. My only gripe with the late game is usually that either the AI is very
Aha! There they are.
behind. Yeah, that's kind of... I don't know if I explained myself super well, Dr. Kane, but that's kind of what I was
Come
explaining.
on! So many elephants!
2 elephants!
There were already like 3 up here. They attacked with 1 swordsman, but then it's like,
Oh, no.
and these guys are too far away to reinforce this turn.
Because of the river.
Yep.
Well...
Is this winnable? We can just kind of put the phalanx.
Only 2 of them
Here.
are veteran C1, which is unfortunate. But the rest of our people are...
I guess in the meantime, let's fight a battle that we actually know will go well.
Ah!
The AI agrees. Oh yes, please. You ran away. 1 tile. You ain't gonna go well here.
I think they're on a river now as well.
Yeah, but partly so are we.
Oh,
So
okay.
I'm thinking I will swap these guys so the healthy ones are in front on the river.
I like it.
Oh, they do have 1 chariot here,
Ooh.
but I'm not sure that's gonna save them.
I don't think it will.
Let's focus fire with our archers.
Maybe if you retreat to the city wall? Maybe. We'll have to see how it goes.
Ah, right. It does contain our city, but they would attack first. So that's risky.
Also, did we attack them?
No, they attacked us.
Okay, well. Could be good then.
Oh no, wait. I should have attacked with the healing unit. Messed that one up. Oh well.
Bye-bye, Archer.
You just need to fall back somewhere and provide support, I guess. Yeah, we get a good bonus there, and this is just an archer. He's not gonna crush us coming downhill. And now fall back now that you no longer provide the bonus.
I think they took so much damage from that.
Yep. But the important part is that we have the phalanx survive. The archers are already, you know, losing a lot of utility in this era.
Yeah, that's fair. Only did like 9 damage. They got kind of whacked.
Yep. But hey, wait, actually there's like our territory right here, so we can next turn step over here and
Take a
up.
heal.
Yeah, I don't think this one is gonna work out in our favor. Not without the reinforcements from down here.
Do you see tiles
Oh, come on!
depicted or more as regions?
Are you kidding me? They ran in the wrong direction. They ran over here.
When you
and I-
retreated?
Yep.
Somebody was suggesting something about the retreating. I was thinking about this, that I wonder if when you hit retreat, you could choose which way to retreat. Is that too overpowered, or?
There would be so many ways to choose that.
I guess I feel like if you want to retreat, like, shouldn't you get to choose where you retreat, though? I mean, just without any knowledge about, like, how...
I mean, the thing is, the retreat is... It's not meant as an orderly retreat.
It's meant as a flee.
It's, yeah...
Flee for your
you're routing.
lives!
You're routing, you're not... It's not a tactical retreat welling up. But, oh, come on. Really? The flag is too close so they can shoot us from inside the walls.
That is a bummer.
Come outside the walls so we can stab you.
Ah, yes!
We may lose the battle, but hopefully we will at least have enough time to kill the elephant.
I mean... That's one dead elephant.
Now the question is, do we retake the flag so the battle continues? 'Cause next turn we can reinforce.
Yeah, sure. I like this hide outside the city.
A first
Tactic.
visible mark of this new culture. I hope the style is pleasing, because it will be around for as long as the city lasts.
Yeah, looks like Dark Arrow answered the question. Currently the yield preview is not working.
Yeah, it's currently broken, unfortunately.
It was working, and then it was not working.
It's working on a different build. It's unfortunately not working on this one, which we're very disappointed about, because, you know, this is one of the big things that people are looking forward to in this. Wait, how many units do they still have? Oh, only the one guy. I guess then we just move in and stab him.
Yeah, why not?
I was thinking they probably still have an elephant somewhere, but I guess not.
I think the other elephants were further to the south or something. I forget where they actually went. Because there were 3 elephants. Oh, they're to
There
the
they are.
north.
But now I think we can actually.
What's the
potentially fight
Mongolian tactic? Fake retreat. I mean, it worked, Dr. Kane. I've had units flee further into enemy territory.
some- Well, that's kind of what happened to us here, but in this case, I guess it
Happens
worked
in real life, though. I mean, to be fair, I've never been in a war. I've never been in a battle. I can't even imagine what it'd be like, you know?
Do we
Keeping
have
your
enough
head
money to...
in a stressful situation is very tough.
No, not at all. But I guess, you know, we do need to now be like, hey, you guys, where is it? No. We need all the money. As much money as we can. Because then we can upgrade our units, heal our units in our territory. That'll help. You need to wait a turn. We're done. Oh. Let's grab the iron. Because that's gonna be useful in the long run. Ooh, ferocious. Yes. Yes, we need that. Oh, you know, I just realized we do have one problem. They do have a city down here, and I don't know if we even have invented a way to get there.
No, but they can chill out there for a bit. We want the continent. What are you gonna do? Stab me? Some swordsman. There's a problem specifically when creating the specific beta because it was working. Yeah. So yeah. Yeah. I don't know if I want to
Dr. Kane is one of our
try and
VIPs.
explain it any more than that.
Yeah, no, I mean, Dr. Kane is one of our VIPs, so he knows.
Oh.
He has seen it working. He knows it works. It's just not working in the beta.
No, yeah, it wasn't Dr. Kane that was asking. It was somebody else, but they decided to not commit their full force to those retreating fools.
There was a mistake. Oh, and these guys only have levies.
Imagine levies.
So should we just assault?
I think that we're fine.
I think we can just instant resolve this one.
Yeah. Another 16 war support to just stack on top of our.
I'm pretty sure this one is gonna end quickly now because they have no more cities, I think. Proximity
One
city.
city
From
out.
lack of capital, -5.
Yeah.
So yeah. Ah, yes. They are in the battle. They will reinforce. We just can't deploy them immediately. So this should go in our favor overall. Since, this is kind of a very good formation to deal with elephants.
Honestly, the
Full
hoplites are a
phalanx.
super cool unit. I've never used them before. Six.
Foolish fool, standing in the middle of all the phalanxes. This is a bit painful, so I think I might try to fall back with this guy and get this guy in instead.
Easy.
Go over here.
So how do you interpret tiles more as a region or more of the visual representation, such as?
Oh, wait. I almost forgot to bring in the other guys.
I'm not exactly sure what you mean by that. How do we interpret the tiles? Are you talking from like an art perspective? Because basically the way that the art is done is that they're supposed to seamlessly, progress from one biome to the other. Vive la France!
Yeah, we're not gonna attack the elephants across the walls. We need to somehow try to get inside.
Yeah, great question, Caught Peter. So the Bolivar beta will be publicly available on Steam for PC users only. So if you have a PC and you're playing Humankind on Steam, that's a yes.
Yeah, the thing is, of course, making the various builds takes quite some time, so often we only have enough capacity to make builds to get like the PC build.
You can speak in French, Jordan and Kat will understand. The American and the German, yeah, we'll do our best.
I mean, I sort of understand. I'm
mean,
just
me
really
too.
bad at speaking French.
It's very simple French that our Phoenix said. C'est bonjour, mangez-vous des croissants? Oui! How do you say sometimes in French? De vez en cuando en español.
Sometimes I think it's parfois.
Parfois? Parfois, je mange des croissants. Baguette, baguette, baguette. Very sublustrous.
Where?
Where?
I had heard that first on a podcast by like two Englishmen, and I was like, when they were joking about like, oh, the French people like where, and then
They don't
I
say we, they say where.
but then I saw like the Teams chat we have, and people are actually all like where, and I'm like,
It's real. It exists. I mean, I'll be able to play the beta version before the actual patch release date.
I mean the beta
If
version
so,
is
when?
available right now.
Today. That's why we're playing it. Caught Peter.
Oh come on, we're finally making our way into the walls, and the elephants like nope, now I'm going out of the walls.
I mean, hey, it's fine for us. They don't get their fortification bonus.
Let's try to stack as many people over here as possible for the best phalanx bonus.
Phalanx and a phalanxing bonus. Isn't
I
it
mean,
better?
we do get a lot of flanking bonus here now. Like,
Look at all
look at all the bonuses.
+1, +1, +1, +4, like. Nice.
There we go, 16 points. And also, I think that was the last of their actual military. So now we should be able to finally start a siege.
By the rivers of Babylon.
It's not the best place to start the siege from because of the river, but I do want to actually start the
Is
siege.
this the first time that there's been Babylon and rivers at the same time that I can sing about? I think it might.
It might have been. And of course, we maintained the siege, and immediately they're like, oh man, we're kind of screwed, we need to sortie. And yes, I guess you need to, but could we please not go through the song and dance again? You already know that you're gonna lose.
Teach them the meaning of defeat. Grind their faces into dust. Is that a new UI element? The adding people into the war from that?
No, that's...
I always press the plus on the map.
I mean, it's either here or here.
I guess
was
it's just so you
I
can
was just-
choose which one you
yeah,
want.
I was just wanted the archer first so that I can shoot a little.
Makes sense.
Let's start with the strongest guy here first. And the
You
Other-
don't even have to worry about it, Cop Peter. Are you following us on Instagram or Twitter? Like for a quarter, do you see it as the 15 houses, or do you see it as a quarter of a city? It's more like 200 houses.
yeah, the visual style is only representative. It's not a like 1-to-1 relation.
Yeah, it's more of a metaphor. You know,
Because if it were to scale, the people wouldn't be able to just look across the wall.
they'd be giant. They're giants. This is Attack on Titan right now.
Probably going to lose a couple of people here.
Maybe not.
That hurt. I don't want to attack across the wall here.
It will work though. You
I
could-
guess if I move over here, I can shoot these guys, and maybe it's enough to kill them. Not lucky, but
You didn't roll the nat 20, unfortunately. Can you roll your people in around the corner and attack them from behind though? Oh,
no, crossing the walls costs the whole turn. That's why I moved over here, and then they're like, "Oh, I'm just gonna redeploy over here." Screw you.
I mean, fair enough. It's a good defense.
Yep.
Wait, they're already the Aztecs?
Oh
Who
wait, did
is?
they?
Well,
I guess they are.
we're only a little bit behind, but they're gonna. I mean, they won't exist any longer, so it'll be okay. It doesn't matter if they're the Aztecs.
He's chaining it here.
let more people in by
By
taking out.
murdering the people who are already there.
Permanent settlement on a
Plus 12, not bad, not bad.
the globe spanning
There we go.
imperialism.
And how is the war support looking now? Ooh, wow, this was close.
Plus 14,
The problem is we have
18 from units eliminated. 4
and
from
here you can
lost.
see it now. From territories under their influence, that's like the stuff we just conquered is still under their influence, and now it's converting to us.
2 turns, nice.
But we do have a small problem there now. We don't have any other ways to generate war support.
I mean, so we're gonna have to give them back Babylon.
Potentially.
That's a bummer. Do they have any? They don't have any units left, though, right?
Ongoing war can now be ended. Yes. You here
I
war
warn you,
resolution.
Do not deceive.
Yeah, would have been okay with just leaving them down here if we had grabbed this, but then they were like, "Oh, you should, surrender to my ally." It's like if they had said like, "Oh, make white peace," maybe I would have
Maybe.
considered. But surrender to them, no.
For your
Oh well, now we can be in the early modern, right?
Get a grip on yourself, or I won't hesitate to cut you.
Surrender to the Aztecs.
Oh no!
Why does Leonardo care?
They must have like made friends with everybody. It's like yeah,
How?
they're all in alliances here.
They're
It's like,
making. Oh my gosh, They're making friends with everybody except for us. They're like, these people that are close by, they need to go downtown.
Since, we do have the problem of not being able to get across there reasonably, I think with the new territory we got here,
We can ransack things to gain more support.
ah, no, we can't because this is not theirs anymore.
Well, we're only occupying it. Can we ransack our own things for war support? Oh, it's not ours.
This is like we are occupying this now. Ransacking it won't cost them war support. We need to get down here to get war support, which we can't in time because we can't even enter the water until next turn, and then it's like 2 tiles a turn. So I think what I'm actually going to do here is use this as an opportunity to. I think the change might be in the beta, but I'm not entirely sure. You can see war score 130, 107. If they accept it. No, they didn't. It'll be changed so that you now keep these, so you can be like, I won, but
I'm not
I
interested.
can't take everything I want, so I'm
No.
making white peace, and next time I have a leg up. Save that
Interesting.
war support. But I think them refusing that will be affecting the war support. Yep, -5 instant.
Nice.
Just accept that.
You intrigue me.
How is this game multiplayer? What do you mean, Caesar?
It turns
You mean, is there multiplayer?
I guess, let us see if we can find surrender terms that are acceptable where we don't have to do something horrible. Become...
We're surrendering to them.
Yeah, but I was thinking if, like, the war support was okay and, we could afford, but 1,600 is a bit much.
Yeah. But you don't have to end the war.
I mean, what I'm concerned about is really, that Da Vinci might be getting problematic. Oh, no, wait.
The longer you wait before surrender, the more war support they lose for having a captured city. So the better will be the surrender terms once you lose the war.
That is a good point. This army move forward, I guess, and let's see if maybe we can drag it out long enough.
They
to
still have
get
a
down here.
unit over there.
The blue guys, yeah, but they have nowhere that they can claim, so eventually they should just die out, I guess.
Well, I think they're gonna they'll try and ransack something, right?
Possibly. Can you? You won't be able to make it across there. Like this is like too far, so we always have to be like over here or maybe across here. But that's the furthest we can make it. Kind of annoying.
It is a bit of a bummer, yeah. Your hoplites aren't very good at rowing boats, apparently.
I mean, which is, I guess, appropriate because, it wasn't the rowers who were fighting the naval battles back in the day.
Yeah. Caesar asks, no, is the multiplayer enjoyable and like crash free? That's a great question, Caesar. So, the multiplayer experience has come a long ways since the launch of Humankind. And at this point, I would say the multiplayer experience is enjoyable. And if you have friends that also like playing, I'd say it's a very fun experience. Only played single player, but would like to play multiplayer sometime. Is there an active lobby or Discord server to find people? Yeah. Our Amplitude Studios Discord server, you can look in the looking for group Humankind tab. I believe there's a multiplayer tab, if I'm correct.
Yes, there should be a multiplayer channel.
Yeah. And if you need the link to our Discord, what's the easiest way for them to find a link to our Discord from YouTube? Because I can't just post our Discord link on YouTube, unfortunately.
But the Discord link is
Isn't
a
it?
vanity link, so it's easy. Discord.gg/amplitude. It's none of those alphanumeric gibberish that nobody can remember.
We're fancy. We get all you gotta do is do discord.gg/amplitude, apparently.
So we can't pick a new culture. Who should we pick?
Ah, the Norsemen.
Maybe we shouldn't because we do kind of have some naval problems.
Yeah, that would be nice. What are our other options for war?
For war, the Mongols, the Teutons, or
Ooh,
know,
the Teutonic
expansions.
Knights are always fun, especially because of the religion thing. Isn't the bonus on the Teutonic Knights that if they're not following?
Yeah,
oh,
if
it's
they're
if they're
following a
not.
different religion, then you get bonuses against them. Yeah.
I guess everybody's kind of converted to our religion though.
Well, on this continent, I'm pretty sure it's looking different on the other continents. Ah, we should actually check
You have a nerve showing your
Lucy.
face.
I think we're on good terms with. No, she's sullen.
Are you wine?
Pleasant.
Okay, yes, treaties.
Sure,
Let's
Matt.
see if maybe she'll do it.
Hey, let's
Yes.
go.
And yeah, you can see this is all Hinduism.
Hinduism, eh?
Oh, there's actually islands over here.
We could become the island people.
So, Chad, any preferences? Well, I manage all of our armies hanging around and trying to get into the water, so we can actually go to war here.
All right, chat. You tell us in the chat. Put what culture you think that we should play next.
But yeah, actually, we have 14 turns to get over there because we only have -1 now, since these have now converted to us. We have I guess we have gone in there and brutally suppressed their own culture. Since we haven't even legally annexed it yet, but we're already like, you're our culture now.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
The Norse, says Captain Defiance. First time chatter. How you doing, Captain Defiance? Welcome into the
In
stream.
that case, Norse it is.
Nordic island people? Yeah.
I mean, those would work well if we claim the island regions here with all the nousts. And then when we have all of the nousts, then we spiff it and go ransacking because each noust is 50 money.
Ransack 'em. Ow. Actually, to be honest, the Swahili do out Norse the Norse.
For sheer naval power, yeah, the Norse definitely have the bonus for ransacking though.
By the way, do you think of modifying soon diplomacy or giving modders tools to do more things like scientific agreements instead of a flat 5%? It would be plus 5% of the science of the Allied Empire. That's kind of an interesting concept. 5% of the science of the Allied Empire. So if you have an empire that's very sciencey and you make an alliance with them, you get more science than you would. I think it's cool. I'm not sure how easy that is to change though. But yeah, Caesar, did you manage to find the Amplitude community Discord? Hopefully our explanation of how to find it was okay. I think if you open it in the browser, then you can move to the app, which I'm assuming most people app.
Yeah, if you open it in the browser, then it'll just
Continue to Discord app?
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Oh, this is good. You can actually get over there at not a glacial pace. It's
Nice.
actually 5 tiles a turn instead of 2.
I think this one has an archer in it though.
Shall we try
Celts want an alliance. Yes, please. No, it's good to have some friends at least.
Seriously.
Ooh, yes. 40 food.
Nice. I'll get us some people fast. I think I've done that specific alliance science change. Hoffmeister, you mean in a mod? Because apparently our Phoenix was saying that it's not possible currently with the modding tools, which I actually don't know because I haven't used the modding tools personally, but it's interesting. Time to raid. I'm fine, was a bit bored, but Amplitude fixed it. Heck yeah, Captain Defiance. Come to our streams, you'll never be bored, and you'll always be talking about food.
How strong are our transport galleys? 8?
8.
And they have 9. I think they have some bonus from cultures or something. We need to invent
Really?
it.
But they're ranged units, right? Are the javelin throwers?
No, those were swordsmen. We need
Oh,
to
okay.
invent our better boats. Because then we suddenly jump up to 23.
Ah, the Langskip. Somebody was saying something about Langskip. For example, Langskip needs the seafaring tech. The Metep don't. The Tepe. For the Swahili.
Yep.
Well, that makes sense.
Oh, actually, the one we got down here from the Joe. Oh, this is gonna be good for like 7 slots. That's gonna help us a lot
96.
because all of our other cities only have like 3 slots for scientists.
Sheesh.
And of course, here we can't do anything because we only conquered that recently, and
Nice.
we don't control it yet. You guys,
It's 100% possible you can base the boost on how many techs your ally has researched or their science per turn. There you go. There you go, our Phoenix. Hoffmeister has already created a mod for that.
oh, it's actually already 8.
Dang, time flies when you're having fun.
Well, I guess then
Found the Discord. Nice, Caesar. Let's go.
I guess I need to leave you to resolve this issue next week.
Next
because
week
I
it'll
won't
be
here.
me. Stephanie's going on
Maybe
vacation.
you should get Sergio on stream because we all know he's good at.
Yeah, I'll have
This.
Sergio help me with his Spanish Inquisition powers.
Because but I think if we manage to take this in how many turns do we have? Like 11 turns. Take this and then the warship.
so you're that Hoffmeister. See, I really like the Avatar: The Last Airbender mods. I'm very biased because Avatar: The Last Airbender I've literally watched probably 6 times all the way through. All of the
I've
seasons.
only watched it once, but it is really good.
all the seasons. And Legend of Korra, even though it's not as good.
I haven't seen Legend of Korra yet, but now I'm sitting here like I need some jasmine tea.
Yeah, exactly. Korra is kind of angsty, and I kind of disliked a lot of the main character, which is silly because I liked the side characters better.
Also, since Dr. Ken is asking before we leave, how much are the Aztecs losing each turn? 4, and we're losing 1. So by the time this hits 0,
It's a war of
wait,
attrition.
actually, that means they reach 0 before we do.
Yeah, but
By 2 turns, we'd have 2 war support left when they hit 0.
Oh god.
But obviously, that would not be good for our war score.
Best food channel on Twitch.
I guess we are. Well then,
Oh gosh. Well,
everybody, I'll see you in 2 weeks, I guess. Jordan will
Yeah.
see you next week to hopefully resolve the mess I put us into
I mean,
by not expanding well early on. I am so bad at the early expansion.
I mean, who know? Let's be honest. Would I have done much better? I don't know if I would have.
Maybe.
Who knows?
Because
I was getting better
I am,
that one time.
I am,
played.
at lunch we were talking to one of our designers and she was like, oh, I'm a tall player. And I also am generally more of a tall player
Mhm.
because I don't like having to micromanage everything.
Yeah.
So I am very bad at the expansion.
Well, we'll have to see what happens next week. I'm happy that you get to get your well-deserved rest.
Yes, the rest that HR had to remind me about because I'm so bad at taking it.
Taking days off should be like
But
you're
I guess-
always doing it.
I guess that shows that actually it's a good place to work at.
Yeah.
Because there are many companies which would have been like, oh, they never took the
You can
vacation.
just
Oh, this is-
pay those out. You can just pay that out. Yeah, that's what Disney is like actually, because my wife has been asking for days off, and they're like, no, you can't take those days off. We need you, and it's too busy to let you take
And
those
like,
days off.
I mean, in general, getting extra money is also not bad, but the
it's
extra
not
money
worth-
the extra money is being taxed, so
and it's also not
worth it.
worth not having time off,
Yeah, exactly.
because basically they're like, oh, but you have to bank those, or else I don't know.
But
it's
no,
just
I'm,
like-
I'm just gonna chill. I'm maybe finally gonna catch up to some backlog for like reading and TV shows and stuff, and do a lot of painting, I guess, for the people who follow my Twitter. They
Heck
know.
yeah. Go follow us on Twitter. We love you. All right. May I suggest a Jumbo Pixel raid? He's starting a stream. Is he streaming on
Oh,
Twitch?
right now.
Is he streaming on Twitch or YouTube?
think
I don't know.
I think it does both, but I don't think YouTube has one.
We don't. They have beta raids.
Oh, okay. So they're beta testing it.
They're
okay.
beta testing their.
I don't watch streams on YouTube.
How did they call it now? They're calling it a viewer redirect. Or something like that. I think it sounds super silly, but that's just me. He does both. Okay, perfect. Let's raid him, Dark Arrow. Let's go. And if you're on YouTube right now, go over to Jumbo Pixel's channel, because we're heading out. We're gonna go get some well-deserved evening time.
And I imagine you can see, knowing Jumbo, you can see plenty more of the beta on his channel.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll be playing it too. Very hip, very cool. Awesome. Take care. We love you all. Have a fantastic evening. Go enjoy some nice New Zealand time, and we'll catch you later.